Great. Great is hard work. My dad is one of the hardest workers I have ever met or seen. It doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. He always ends up doing something for others. It doesn't take a big buff guy to do something big. My dad does the simplest things and it still makes his kids and people happy. He stays up until everybody's asleep and locks up and makes sure everyone is in good condition. He always has food on the table. He's a good cook and is always willing. He serves us first and puts everyone before himself. No matter what my dad does, I love him and grateful for the example that he is. I know that no one is perfect, but I think he's one of the closest perfect person I know. I'm grateful to have such a great example in my life. Great is sustaining and encouraging. My dad is always there for our family. He is like a second mom. He knows how to clean, cook, he does my laundry. I love that he is one of that is always there to show up at my concerts and my games. Every time I look up before a performance, I look out who's there and I see him and it lights up my face. My dad is always able to be there and help our family financially, physically, and spiritually. He plays one of the biggest roles in our home and does a splendid job at it. He helps guide our family in the right direction and teaches us what we need to do better to become a better family. He is willing to do what we ask of him and is always willing to give. Whenever our family needs to make a decision, we discuss it as a family, but it's funny because he ends up making the final decision. Whatever decision he makes is always the right one. I know that I can trust him and depend on him for anything that I need help with. Great is being a father. My dad is the greatest. I know this may sound cheesy and cliche, but I really don't know where I would be or who I am today without him and his example, and just him being in my life. He is one of the best supporters I have and a best friend. I'm thankful to call him my friend, my coach, my #1 fan, and best of all, my dad.